President Sata's demise is deeply regretted. During this difficult period, I urge all of you to remain calm, united, and peaceful, and continue to pray to our gracious Lord to continue to grant us peace, but also to pray for all of us.
Secretary to the Cabinet, Roland Msiska, officially confirming the death of President Michael Sata. Sata passed away at King Edward VII Hospital in central London, where he was said to have gone for a medical checkup around 21 hours London time. This unfortunate news sent Zambians into another by-election just 6 years after another one caused by the death of its third president, Levi Patrick Mwanawasa. Zambia will have had 3 presidential elections in the last 6 years, having held the 2008 presidential elections, the 2011 general elections, and now the soon-to-be-held by-election. His death has shocked many, as former President Rupia Banda describes it as devastating.
It was a big shock to most of us Zambians, especially for me, because I was president myself. This was my brother, and also we didn't know the extent of the problem he was going through.
We're really sad.
Opposition leaders Hakainde Hichilema and Nevers Mumba call for unity among Zambians during the mourning process.
His life really touches almost all of us, and everybody somewhere has been touched by his life in one way or the other. So to that effect, we would say we have lost a friend of Zambians and a true Zambian in the spirit of expressing himself. He played his role as opposition leader in a very effective manner, and we think we give that to him.
For us who were competitors to President Sata, I want to say that we may have had differences of opinions on policy, but we always would like everybody to be alive.
Mr. Sata's death brings to question the country's constitutional standing, as it provides that a vice president must take over after the death of an incumbent. Vice President Dr. Gascott has never acted as president following concerns over his parentage. Will he therefore be eligible to act as president under the current circumstances? In answering this question, I refer to Article 38 of the Zambian Constitution, which states that whenever the office of the president becomes vacant, the vice president, or in the absence of the vice president, or if the vice president is unable, by reason of physical or mental infirmity, to discharge the functions of his office, a member of the cabinet elected by the cabinet shall perform the functions of the office of the president until a person is elected. This is the very question that cabinet ministers asked themselves as they considered on who should act as president in the remaining 90 days. Vice President Dr. Gascott has finally been appointed as acting president, a position he has assumed for the first time since the Patriotic Front came into government. And acting president Dr. Scott has since declared national mourning from today to the time the president will be buried.
Before the presidential by-election can take place, we have to ensure that all arrangements are put in place for the funeral of His Excellency Mr. Michael Sata, and more information will be given in due course as to these arrangements. A period of national mourning will start today.
The Patriotic Front is now struggling to find a replacement for Mr. Sata, who will contest for presidency in the next 90 days. Sata was born in 1937 in Pika, Northern Province, and was a giant political figure who unseated the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy, MMD, in 2011. President Sata spent more than 9 years in the opposition fighting for the position of presidency, for which he has only held for 3 years. The former trade unionist defected from Kenneth Kaunda's United Nations Independence Party, UNIP, in 1990 to join the MMD and later became Minister for Local Government in 1991. He was Minister of Labour in 1993 and Minister of Health in 1994. Mwapek Mwenda, Muvi TV News, Lusaka.